So this is my 1994 BMW 325i. It's in Boston green. It's got 16-inch wheels on it. Not really a specific brand that I know of. I didn't buy them. Sport edition. That's not a brand. I mean, unless it is, I don't know. But I think they look all right. Got it about 2 months ago. And it's been my daily, every day, to and from work and wherever else I need to go. It does leak, but this is not my oil. This is my wife's car. As I said, it does leak. Not a ton of engine oil, surprisingly. It's mostly power steering, almost all power steering, and just a tiny bit of coolant. As I said, it's been about 2 months, so I've had a few issues. I'll go over those real quick. Had to replace the front struts. I did a power steering flush because I had a weird grinding one morning. It was just low because it leaked so bad. So I did a quick flush of that. I also had a pretty bad coolant leak on the upper radiator hose, and I went to mess with it and it started spraying everywhere. So got a new hose. I haven't really done all that much. The struts were the main part. This is the biggest thing. The right hand side took me 8 hours and the left hand side took me 33 minutes, which is hilarious. But overall, it's a pretty good car. I'll go over the pros and cons. It's relatively low mileage for what I've seen. It's 166,000. It's an automatic. Sorry guys, I know. Tan interior too. It's also a convertible, but honestly, I like the convertibles on the E36s, and I could always get a hardtop if I really wanted to. I work at a body shop, so we'd be able to paint it pretty easy. It runs and drives good. It's got a couple lights. One's for an airbag, just because I put the steering wheel in wrong, and one's a ABS light, which I don't know what's causing that. I figure something with the brakes, but you know, it's mostly just cosmetic, mostly. Got some paint fade just on this door, but other than that, the paint's in really good condition. It's really dirty, you can see all the water spots, but it's still got some shine to it. More fading around the back here, which is a pretty common place I've seen. Holes in the top that go all the way through. There's a couple more on the other side. This rear window is insanely foggy. It might not look too bad, but I'll show you once I'm inside. You can't see hardly anything out of that. I'm hoping we can try to correct that in this video. I was trying to do some work, so this whole molding's gone. I actually broke it, so I gotta order a new one. No door panel, kinda, it's in the back. But my door latch right here hasn't been working, so I took it out, and I actually just ordered the part yesterday, so I'm hoping I can get that put in soon. Actually be able to shut the door, because right now I got a bungee cord situation that I just hook on there, and that keeps my door shut. Other than that, the interior is not terrible. I mean, as I said, automatic, and it's beige, tan, whatever you want to say. But, you know, generally it's not that bad. The steering wheel has been through quite a bit. There was a leather wrap. I mean, just the leather of the steering wheel, it was really torn. And so I bought a new one. I bought a new steering wheel. You can see right here, slightly different style. But the funny thing is, it's for a new model of E36, like a newer year. So the clock spring is different and it doesn't fit, and that sucks. So my options are get a new steering wheel, completely different, one that actually fits, or run it without a clock spring, which isn't a great idea. It would work, but I would have no horn and I would have no airbag. And I think my turn signal wouldn't automatically turn off, I think. Anyway, as I said, with the back window, I mean, you can see how clear you can see out the normal glass, but that back window, you can't see anything. Funny story about that. I was pulling into work the other day and I backed into my coworker because it was dark and I wasn't paying enough attention and I couldn't see. So my car's not that damaged. I'll show that in a sec, but my coworker's car is pretty messed up, so that'll be fun. Headliner's pretty saggy. I mean, it's just held in with the handle here. You can see that if I were to pull this down, it would just flop. I wouldn't be able to see it. It goes to like right here. But other than that, it's not too bad. This needs to be replaced, obviously. I mean, you can see how torn up it is. I don't have any cup holders. That's one thing I do not like about this car. But I do have 2 ashtrays, which is awesome. And something that's kind of, I think, rare. I haven't seen very many on E36s, is a phone, which is very interesting. It doesn't work, maybe it could work. I think it runs off the 1G network, which obviously has been dead for a long time. But I was curious if I could like somehow retrofit like a new phone inside of this to like make it work. I don't know. I'm sure somebody's done it, but kind of a unique feature. I don't think my parking brake works either. So that's fun. Glove compartments held together with screws. I didn't do this, by the way. The previous owner did, but it still works, right? And then this molding, the interior molding right here, it's torn off. It's down in here somewhere, which it might still clip on. It doesn't look broken, so I could always just see if I can get it to fit again. I'll go ahead and pop the engine real quick. Pop the hood. Sorry, guys, the engine's not getting popped. I hope not. I have no hood struts. Okay, well, they're there, but they do not work, so that'll be on the agenda for something new to buy. I think this is the M50. I'll pop up what it actually is on screen, because I'm not 100% sure, but it's pretty sure that's what it is. The M50B25TU, and TU stands for Technical Update, and it added Vanos, which is like German VTEC or something. Yeah, as I said, the Boston metallic green. It's one of my favorite colors. I've been looking at getting one of these cars for a couple years, and that's the color I was looking for, so I'm kind of glad I got this. Power steering way down in there is leaking. Had a bit of a coolant leak, so that's why there's a little bit of dried coolant, but engine runs good. It's dirty. It's cold. I haven't gotten the chance to really clean it yet. Only thing exterior-wise I've really done is I cleaned up these headlights, and I gotta say, they look so much better. Let me tell you, they look so much better. Overall, it's not too rusty of a car. There's a little bit down, you can see right there in the fender area. But all things considered, I'm not too mad about it. As I mentioned earlier, I backed into my coworker, so I'll need to get a new molding right here, which shouldn't be too bad at all. But you can see it got all scratched right here. I think this fender damage is previous. I think I've seen it before. Got a good scratch down there that I was able to polish a lot of it out, but still there, of course. And then some deeper gouging here in the bumper. Antenna's already ripped off, but it looks so much better without an antenna. I'm just gonna get a delete kit and just get rid of it completely. It's a real pretty car. I really love it. Oh, one more thing I did. I put a muffler on it. It's really ghetto. It's held in with that because I couldn't find any of the OEM hangers, but it was straight piped when I bought it, and oh my goodness, it was so obnoxious. This is truly amazing. I can actually drive it to work now and not want to drive off the road. It's a pretty car to me. That still needs a lot of work. And if you guys have any suggestions on things you would recommend I do, or you think I should do, just drop a comment. I'm looking for stuff to do. I have no money, but I have money for this, right? It's below freezing right now, so I'm gonna pull this into the garage and see if I can get that back window a little clearer. You can kind of see a little bit where I've been leaking, a bit of coolant, a little bit of oil. I wiped most of it up, but a little bit of power steering there too. Ignore the messy garage, but I have to park in here, otherwise the car gets angry. In the time that I got home, started recording, and to now, I lost my key. I don't know where it went, so gotta use the spare. Okay, it actually works. I had a Mustang at one point, and it had a security chip in the key, and it wouldn't start with the spare. Man, I don't have any idea how that happened. I see them. I just walked out here because I was like, hey, you never know. Maybe they fell. They were under the car. Well, I'm just glad I found them. I always get so scared this thing's gonna fall on the car. Anyway, here's some of the supplies I have. Here's the interior door handle. Couple bolts. The exterior one, as I said, I broke it. It's like, cat, be quiet. It's like slightly warmer in this garage. And there's no wind. So I got some of this Plastex by Meguiar's, and it is good for convertible roofs, or oh my goodness, convertible roofs, convertible windows. So we are going to give that a shot with a rotary buffer and see if it does anything. I have a microfiber cloth. I'm just gonna try to wipe this down a little bit. That'll clear it up a little bit. Just wanna use something that's not gonna scratch it worse. And then I wanna clean up all this debris, just so when I actually do polish it, it doesn't scratch anything in there. It's kinda hard to reach back here. This door actually shuts, it's awesome. Got this microfiber buffer pad thing. I'm gonna do, whoa, that was a lot more than I meant to do. Okay. It's not plugged in, oh my gosh. Oh, no! I ran over the extension cord. I'm gonna make this work. Whoa. Okay, looks a little clear. Okay, and then I think I can buff it with a microfiber. Guys, am I delusional, or is that a little bit better? I'm gonna try to do the interior. I don't know how well that's gonna work. I'm gonna hit it one more time, just to be safe, I guess. Do you notice a difference at all, or am I just delusional? I guess when I watch the video back, it'll be a little easier to tell. This might be like the worst camera view ever. I don't know yet. I want to find out. Good luck. It might just be a bunch of butt shots. I don't know. Okay, I think that's good enough. Oh, hey, I remember something else I did. I did the brake light switch, because my brake lights weren't working. That sucked. I had to lay under the steering wheel. I remember. My delusional self says that's better. Is it better? I'm gonna open the garage. Oh goodness! Oh goodness! Oh! Well, it's really bright. That's not helpful. Whoa. I don't know. I don't know if it did. I think it did. I'm gonna have to watch the video back because I don't really know. That's probably gonna be about it for today. I don't really have anything else to do. I wanna get yellow fog lights. That's something I wanna do. But I don't really have a lot of ambitions. Ambitions, that sounds sad. I have ambitions. I just don't have plans with this car. So, if you guys have any ideas, as I said, drop a comment. If you guys can like too, that'd be awesome. Subscribe for the journey. And, I don't remember my bumper fitting like that. Anyway. But yeah, as I said, if you want to subscribe to follow the journey, that'd be awesome. And, that's gonna wrap it up for today. Have a good day, guys.